Why do I leave things until last minute even though I know I have to do it? So today is day 22, I believe, and this video I'm just going to talk about why we keep leaving things until the very last minute even though like it might be super urgent, and then we get labeled as lazy for not doing it. But that isn't true. So like for me, I would say I'm someone who more so kind of like on the procrastinating side. Like it hasn't been the first time. I think I've mentioned it in other videos where I've literally left things to like the day of and then have had to like sacrifice sleep and be under extreme pressure to get things done. And it's like, why do we keep repeating the cycle if we know it's going to be like the exact same outcome? Like, yes, most of the time it actually does work. We are productive under extreme stress and we actually do get things done. But like, why do we want to make ourselves feel like that? Why do we want to make ourselves stress and leave it last minute and then constantly have it on your mind 24/7 thinking about it? Because like for me, I know for a lot of these things that I leave last minute, it's like it's not that I forgot or I'm like distracted or something. No, it's literally like on my mind, like on repeat. It's like I have to do this, I have to do this. Like even today, right now, I'm doing this video as a distraction almost instead of going to clean the toilets because okay, so for me personally, I leave tasks either one, because I think it's such a big task. And I know it's not actually, it's not. But for me, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to take so long. I don't know where to start. It's such a big task. Like, and this is why I recommend for everyone to try to break it down to the smallest possible, like, kind of task you can. So instead of me thinking like, oh my God, I gotta go clean the toilets, I can be like, okay, I have to clean the sink first, then clean the bathtub, then clean the drawers, then clean, like kind of break it even down further, if you get me. So it's like, okay, like it's not just this one big thing. It's like, I know what I have to do. Now I can action those steps. Same with studying. Instead of saying like, oh my God, I have to study for my, here they have this thing called leaving cert. Like I have to study for my leaving cert. I have to do biology. Okay, now break that down. I have to do chapter 1 and focus on the mitochondria or something. I don't know. So it like makes it more feasible and you can like action it more so. And it really helps for me anyway, personally. When I was studying for all my exams, of course I didn't leave every exam to the last minute, but I did have a tendency to do so. But I did figure out if I visualize myself studying, it would help me more. And it also really helps if you like declutter the area. So specifically like almost train yourself. It's like, okay, my bed is for sleeping, the kitchen is for eating, my desk is for studying. Like every time I sit down on this desk is gonna be for studying. Or like even right now for content creation. I have books here, but I never write here. I do all my work downstairs. Like if I sit down here, it's for content creation. And I simplify it because I have my mic on hand. I have my tripod, which is moving right now. Oh, okay. And I have my ring light, which is connected to it. So it's basically making it as easy as possible. It's removing all the like resistance that I might have to do this task. Another reason we might procrastinate or like leave things really last minute is perfectionism and fear of failure. So we think like, oh my God, if I don't get this perfect, it's going to be like a fail. It's going to be a disappointment. I'm going to do feel like this and people are going to judge me like so. So I feel like a lot of times, especially when it comes to other things like tasks that are more kind of like that would affect the image of you, like you saying that you're going to start a brand or saying that you're going to be a YouTuber or saying that you're going to do this and that, you tend to kind of shy away from those things because it's like, okay, what happens if I do it, but I don't reap any results? And that's quite scary also because it's like you're announcing to the world and then like you're showing the world almost that you have like nothing for it. But for that personally, for myself now also, like there are a few people who know about this, but I think it really matters on your mindset. So if you think in a state of lack and failure, that's what you're going to get. Again, because of the law of attraction, we attract what we give out. So if we're in this state, we're vibrating at this frequency, that's what we're going to get. And of course that happens because let's say, like, do you know that meme? It's like when you're like mining and you're so close to the diamonds but you stop. It's something similar to that, I would say. It's like we're constantly in the state, so we have to change our frequency to one where we assume that we've already gotten it, so law of assumption, in order to be able to mine those diamonds. And I know it's quite hard to embody that, especially depending on who it is you want to become, but start acting as such. That's what I am trying to do. And again, some days it's quite difficult to try to act as such when your environment is like showing you everything else. When your environment, let's say like you want to be, I don't know, a millionaire, and then you're constantly like seeing in your 3D that you don't have enough money, or your bank account is this particular balance which doesn't reflect it, and then you let it get to you because it's like, how can I be a millionaire if I don't have it right now? But the thing is, you have to be delusional. All successful people are like almost at a state of like they're delusional. Like if you see any interviews, they're very like so obsessed with what they do, and they knew, like they had this incredible belief that like, okay, I might be in this state right now, but I know I'm going to get there. I know this is going to be mine. This is mine. This life is mine. So we have to embody it despite everything. Because again, when you change your state, when you change your mind, you're going to start seeing opportunities that version of you would see. You're going to start acting and doing things that version of you would do. And again, when you build up with consistency, you would eventually become that person without even like realizing it. It's like, oh my God, I'm that version of me that I envisioned. And of course, for myself, I am on that journey right now, and I've set a much greater goal for who I envision. And this is part of it. This is part of me becoming that person. I am someone who shares content. I shares value, who creates value. My version that I envision is someone who people find valuable, and I feel content in what I do. I want to create this value. I want to share my ideas. So sometimes I feel like ranting in these videos, and I have in a few, and I want to do so. I just want to be my most authentic self, and I know people appreciate it. And again, for all of you who are contemplating on starting these big projects, of course, if it's something that requires a bit more financial capital, do your research, do have a plan, but don't leave it and keep thinking oh, I have to do this and that and that. That was me for a lot of the things that I've had in life. It's okay, I have a plan, this is how I do it. Okay, but I don't do it because it's what happens if this doesn't go right? Or if step 3 doesn't go right? Maybe for step 4 I could improve it. And then you're constantly in this state of trying to improve it more and more without actually even doing anything to start it. And then at the end, I remember for me, I would be oh, probably won't work out. Too many obstacles. I made it too complicated. I was trying to simplify it and I made it too complicated. So again, make your tasks as small as possible. And when this fear of failure, especially for bigger things, bigger tasks, projects that you have, comes in, because it's from perfectionism that you fear the failure, just embody the version of you that failure does not exist in. The version of you that what you do does work out. And that's what I would say. That is my advice for this video, and that's what's helped me just be delusional enough. Of course, also do have I'm not saying okay, just quit your job with no money and just do whatever you wanted to do. Of course, there are people who do that and it does work out, but it is better to have money to sustain yourself, because again, the universe gives back to you what you would give out. But the universe does it in its like own way. It can't be like, of course, this might be a limiting belief, honestly. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get this in 1 week, and you get it in 1 week. That is possible, but sometimes, especially for a journey, is something that takes a bit longer. You have to enjoy it. You can't enjoy it if it's like really quick. It's like, it will take sometimes more time than you expected. So just be aware of that and have the resources in place to be able to pursue that journey while also maintaining the lifestyle that you want. Anyways, with that said, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys found value in today's video. And yeah, no, I really do enjoy making these short videos, just, I guess, expressing myself. Sometimes I know that the topics they're not for everyone, but again, I want to niche down on some things, and I will be making more content now. Actually, they were saying at work that my last day could be on Friday instead of the random Monday. So we'll see. And then I'm so excited, like literally so excited to start creating this content. And there are things that I've been pushing away for such a long time. And like, just to give you a sneak peek, I want to create content, like not just that kind of like daily vlogs, but also content about like how to actually make money, passive income, investing and whatnot, because I do want to utilize what I studied also and bring it here and bring value to you guys. But also content on language learning. I love learning languages. Like literally on my desk right now, I have this Italian phrasebook thing, and I have a German, it's like too far away, I can't reach it. But then I also have this like French dictionary thing, and I'm trying to learn Thai as well. So I think I'm going to make a challenge on learning Thai. And why do I love learning languages? I guess I just want to be as appreciative of every culture. And of course, like if I go to the country too, I want to know like the basic courtesies, what's wrong, like what's rude and what's not rude. So I am back again. It actually got cut out. I forgot to delete the videos I already made beforehand. So I just ran out of phone storage. I think I only have 50 minutes of phone storage available right now, which is alarming. I need to clear up a lot. But I have like this thing, it's like, oh my god, if I delete it from my phone, it's going to be deleted off of Google Photos. But Google Photos doesn't delete them. But I don't trust it either, you know. No way, I don't trust it enough. And yeah, again, just to wrap it up, thank you so much for watching this video, and I love you very much. Bye bye.